Hey, does prospecting make you feel, sorry, some technical issues here. Does prospecting make you feel, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting a strange message from Facebook here. Some sort of notification to rotate my phone. I hope I'm not appearing sideways, or if I am, then well, what can you do? Anyway, because the menu is appearing sideways for me here on the screen, but hopefully I'm looking fine. Anyway, you can hear me, I believe, and so it messed it up for me actually. But anyway, if you are feeling shy, too shy to prospect, and you're feeling stuck because of that, this video is for you. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita, and I'm one of the shyest network marketers in in the world, I believe. Anyway, prospecting didn't work for me, and I was struggling, and until I found a way how to beat that shyness, how to build my business without having to do things that used to make me shy. And that disappeared, and my business changed, and now I'm feeling completely different about what I'm doing, and I'm sharing that information here at VIE now. And so I want to give you some very important information in this video, and it's about the fact that you might be feeling shy. And there is no secret here that most network marketers are feeling shy. In fact, I didn't know how shy I was until I joined my network marketing opportunity and started prospecting, and had to approach people, whether people I knew or strangers. I felt exactly the same with all of them. It was completely awkward. Yes, I had more courage to talk to some friends and family members, but not any of them, just some of them. If I had a very good relationship with some of them, and I could talk about my business on a kind of just by the way kind of basis, that was sort of okay. But otherwise I was super shy, and I wasn't even telling anyone I was in network marketing business. And also when I tried to do stuff online on social media, I was so shy to post about my business. I was afraid of what my friends would think, about people's opinions, and so on. So I completely understand this problem, and I know that so many network marketers are feeling exactly the same. They feel icky, they feel inauthentic. And the saddest thing about this is that people end up thinking that there's something wrong with them. I thought that there was something wrong with me. I thought, okay, well, this lady can do this in, my upline, for example, and I can't. And I know she's telling me, a no is a result as well, and just keep doing this. But I just couldn't overcome that feeling, and it was super awkward. It was going against me, and it was going against my wiring and my human nature. And that's the key. That's what I want to talk about in this video, about the human nature. So here is the thing. We human beings are not wired to be pushy and salesy, to try to convince, to use methods that make other people run away from us. And the reason for that is that we instinctively look to stick together, to help each other with hunting, gathering, fighting the common enemy. We are stronger in groups. No human being ever lives alone if they can choose, they wouldn't survive. It's a bit different these days, but we still have communities. They are different these days now, but we still have communities back in the day where, cave people, they would be gathered, living in tribes and sticking together because there was so much danger around. So basically, it goes against our human nature when we are pushy. I'm not even talking about your prospects when you use these methods with them, how they feel, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about you, the person who is building this business, the person who is building this business for a reason, because you want to change your life, you want a better life for yourself, for your family, you want to spend more time with your children, you want to leave that stupid 9-to-5 job, and get rid of any bosses in your life and so on, and it's very difficult to succeed if something that you do every day gives you that kind of feeling, that when you develop resistance, when you start procrastinating, and then you start beating yourself up potentially for losing that motivation, for not being strong enough, for not being determined enough, but the real problem is not your personality. The real problem are those pushy methods that most of us feel very uncomfortable with, and that's completely normal. So what do you do? And I kind of hinted already. So what do you do if you're feeling very shy? That you are stuck, that you can't do anything, that you procrastinate, that you don't get up in the morning excited about what you need to do. Or maybe you can't even sleep at night thinking about, okay, now I need to contact this old friend of mine or this cousin or somebody, and you just don't want to do it. You feel internally that it's wrong. What do? So the very important thing to understand is not about your personality. It's about the methods that you're using. It's about the methods that you are using. And prospecting methods, most of them go against human nature. So that means you need to find methods that don't go against human nature. And they exist. They exist. I ran into these methods back in the day, 2.5 years ago roughly. I found these methods and they changed everything for me. And working on this business, never ever felt the same ever again from day one. These methods made me feel about the whole thing completely different. There are methods that do not require approaching people, that do not require high pressure tactics, that don't require, not saying things or half saying things, tricking people into something, convincing them. And that means you don't have to go against your own integrity. You can still have this business, be successful, and feel authentic every single day. And you can still enjoy your daily activities. And it goes without saying, if you hate what you're doing every single day, it's gonna be very difficult to succeed. But when you apply completely different methods that actually get people to come to you, and not just any people, but qualified prospects who already like network marketing. Or if you are leading with the products, they already have interest in getting the problem solved. So that changes everything. There is no room left for any ickiness. Those conversations, when people reach out to you, are very easy. And I know there are techniques of what to say, about what to say, but the first thing, the core of marketing, is how you get those people who you are talking to. It's very important. So those methods exist, and this, I realize, I mean, you know, there are different things that are still difficult, might be difficult, but those things are difficult only in terms of, you know, in terms of learning new skills, but not in terms of that you have that internal feeling that you are doing something wrong. That feeling that you are doing something wrong goes away. The difficulties are in learning what to say, you know, maybe, and things like that, you know, how to do Facebook Lives, for example, if you choose to do that, and so on. You know, that's different kind of difficulties that I say, the kind of difficult that makes sense, but not the kind of difficult that actually goes against you and your human nature and the way you are wired. And most people, the way most people are wired, people who don't feel shy, who feel okay, who are okay with prospecting, with the pushy methods, approaching people, convincing people, tricking people, there are very, very few of them. And the thing is, no matter how we try, the rest of the people, no matter how we try, we cannot duplicate that. We can't. We give up. Sooner or later, we give up. I quit 3 times. In my 4th opportunity, I found these different methods, and I'm not quitting. That's it. This is my present. This is my future now, and I'm not quitting. And I don't know what kind of lucky circumstances led me into that, but since I found these methods, I'm no longer going against myself. I no longer feel shy. So it's not about you, it's about the methods that you are using. It's very important to understand. And by the way, I actually have a new video at viesnow.com/getcure that explains more things about how you build this business without having to prospect, without having to talk about your products, without having to post those salesy posts or that generic marketing material from your company. And grab that video, watch the video, and remember, this is not about you. This is about the methods that you're using. Now, I'm going to check if I'm not appearing sideways on that page, because I suspect that I might. I don't know what's going on. Something technically is going on with Facebook at the moment, so we'll see. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Have a great day, have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.